Craig's old and feeble, and I don't want him to.
No. You always put Craig close to the heat. Craig can take it.
I
can take the heat.
That's
Farrell.
why I have mittens. And
Farrell cannot take the heat.
No, I hate the
some
cold.
people think I'm the old person, but I'm actually not. Farrell's older than I am.
Yeah.
I just look rougher.
Craig just made a lot of poor lifestyle changes.
Yeah. I'm 22. It's Craig Bielik with Crowd Surfing. I was supposed to be joined by Farrell, but he got a call.
I'm talking to the president. Leave me alone.
He's talking to his parole officer. Don't ever think that he's not. But anyway.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Farrell.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to the president.
You could join us.
Thank you. I'm in demand, Craig.
I know. I just told everybody you were talking to your probation officer. Where are we at?
It's not funny. We are at North Shore in North Ogden. For the Polar Plunge.
Yeah.
It's cold, Craig. Why are we out here in the freezing cold?
You know, it is really cold. We did this a couple of years ago, and it was snowing. I don't even think it was that cold that day.
No, it wasn't that cold that day.
It is cold. We're here because this is for the Special Olympics, and the Special Olympics is a really great thing. There's going to be about 50 people that are going to jump into the swimming pool this morning.
Yes.
I'm Farrell.
You know what? Though, honestly, you have to admire these people. I'm on mic, Craig. You have to admire these people for jumping in the water, though, because I'm sorry,
Oh, they're insane.
Yeah.
They're insane. We're going to get in there. We're going to talk to some of them. We're going to find out why on earth anybody would do this.
They got a bigger heart than I do.
They have a way bigger heart than I do. Way bigger heart, and bigger something else's too. Because I couldn't do this.
Craig, it's a family show, Craig. I have my own microphone, Craig.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Why didn't we give Farrell his own mic?
Well, I know, it's a great thing.
Of all the people here.
Let's walk around and talk to people and find out what it is.
Let's do it.
They love about this.
Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Are we going to do a show, Farrell?
I think so.
You're going to goof around. You're going to introduce our guest?
You know what? I would love to.
Shoot it.
But I don't know who our guest is.
Oh,
Jennifer?
I know
Yes.
She's Jennifer with Special Olympics.
I am. I'm Jennifer Percival, and I'm the program assistant up at Special Olympics Utah.
Right, and we are out here at the Polar Plunge. I have no idea why you call it that. Why?
Because it's polar and we're plunging. It's ice out here. We love the cold weather, and it's Utah. What better way to get some spirit by jumping in a cold lake of water?
All right, can I get your name?
Chris Bosenia.
And Chris, I hear that you're going to jump into the water.
Yes.
Well,
on purpose?
Yeah. Are you crazy?
Yeah. One of our good friend coach asked me to do it last Monday, and I said yes.
Short notice.
Yes.
Well, you couldn't make an event like this happen without volunteers, and we happened to just run into this young lady who is a volunteer. That's what you told me anyway, right? What's your name?
Emily Rossinger.
And what are you doing to volunteer?
I'm cheering on all the athletes who are jumping in the water.
Oh, you're going to be the cheer section. You're not going to jump in yourself.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my kind of job. I'll cheer you.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's really good. Farrell's up for it.
Oh no! Driving in here on my car thermometer said it's 28 degrees out here.
Well, our sign over there said it was like 40 degrees in the pool, so it's
Oh, so it's warmer in the pool.
Yeah. See, you're gonna be fine.
Well, that makes
You're gonna be
perfect
fine.
sense then. I may as well just do the rest of the show in the pool.
Because everybody knows that 40-degree water is where you want it to be, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Plumbers out there, what's the average bathtub temperature? It's not 40 degrees, I can guarantee.
I think that pool at Lava Hot Springs is a warm 40 degrees.
106, one of them is.
Oh, see?
I'll
There you
pull a
go.
plunge that.
Yeah. We actually came out here to interview you, Jennifer.
That's right. Sorry.
Have you done this before?
No, I always donate to people that want to jump in, so this is my first time.
Okay. Have you been practicing? Have you been sitting in a bathtub full of ice or anything?
No.
So you're doing this. This is the first time, and you're doing it cold turkey, so to speak.
Look at that.
Yes.
Craig and his puns.
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
Well, I got chosen to go to the Olympics for my team, Davis Angels, in 2021, and they wanted me to come and help cheer on all the athletes and help do fundraisings to support Special Olympics.
Right. Have you raised some money then?
Not yet. This is my first one doing it, so.
Yeah. For your team, right?
Yes.
That is so cool.
The Polar Plunge for Special Olympics, what exactly do you guys do? How does this work?
So to raise money for our athletes throughout the year, this is a really great opportunity to do so by getting the community members involved. How it works is we have people who either register themselves or they register a team. And what they do is they go around and they try to collect funds. So they say, I'm going around and I've signed up and we would like to plunge in water. Would you like to donate? And that way I will plunge in the water for you.
What do you think it's going to be like? I mean, really?
Probably going to be cold, freezing. Hopefully I don't get sick.
Yeah, I hope you brought an extra change of clothes.
I did.
Okay, good.
Right. Wait, did you bring like a swimming suit that has, I don't know, like a propane heater in it or anything like that?
No, I didn't.
You might want to start your car now and get the heater running.
Yeah. Have you actually participated in the games yet?
I did last year.
Yeah. What was that like?
Really fun.
Was it?
Yeah, I ended up getting a couple of medals for track and some ribbons for track last year.
Yeah.
So we have a couple groups that will be coming who have raised significant amount of money for us. We've got the Pobance Orthodentistry. They have been wonderful. They gave us $2,000 this year. They've got a large group coming.
Well, it's because they're going to get a lot of business out of this
they
because
should.
once people jump out of the pool and their teeth are chattering, they're going to shatter all of their teeth. And they're going to. You know what, though, Chris, you're doing a nice thing for Special Olympics, and hey, that's a good thing.
Yes. But without the good support of the sponsors and the police officers and the staff people, we can't do this program or this Polar Plunge without the good support of those people.
You're kind of a tiny girl, but do you think you could help me pick Farrell up and throw him in?
Probably not, but I could push him.
Okay, all right.
It needs the aid of a forklift, but I guess
When he gets really close to the water, I'm going to lure him over there. Hey, don't listen. I'm going to lure him over there, and I'm getting really close. And if you push him in, I really will make a really nice donation.
Okay.
don't listen to him.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm throwing you in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and we even got a student who's about 10 years old, and as of yesterday, he was at $225, and he did it all on his own, and he has been great. We also do this down in Salt Lake City, and we have a large group there. Our RSL team here is going to be there as well, and we've got just people that are either athletes or community members who want to learn more about Special Olympics. It's a good way to start. You get out, you get to meet them. If you don't want to plunge, we have a 2-chicken coop for all of us chickens who don't want to jump in the water. So we can still participate, join in the fun, and also get to meet everybody.
Look, Farrell, the sun is coming out. The sun is coming out,
It's going to warm up to 30
Congrats.
degrees.
Thanks.
I want you to step back right here and let's take a look at this sign.
Without chipping.
Yeah, air 28 degrees, which I think is a little high.
It's cold.
And water 42 degrees. Are you ready?
42-degree water.
Yeah, be ready.
We're not trying to talk you out of it. We admire you for doing it
I wish you have.
because there's no way I'm going to do it. So I admire you for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You probably have friends that are going to do this today.
Probably, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah?
We'll see.
Yeah? Where do you live?
Layton.
Is that right? And you drove all the way up here this morning to help out?
Yep, my dad helped drive me because I don't drive, so.
Yeah. I can see him standing over there.
He saw the cameras and he's like, I'm out
What kind
here.
of a donation would it take for me to get you to push your dad in?
Oh, geez. I don't think I could do that. He's already driven me up here, which was nice.
How much, Farrell, would I have to donate to get you to jump in that pool?
I don't. Today, there's
What,
no
$6?
amount.
$6? I mean, how much? How much? And I'll pledge more than that. But if Farrell, how much, Farrell, to get you to jump in that pool?
I don't have any dry clothes, Craig.
That's what the heaters are for.
Oh, you guys are out of your minds.
Well, there's a towel in there.
Right? Yeah. The bathrooms are heated.
I can't do it. I have a medical defect.
Yeah.
No guts.
That's what I'm saying.
Alrighty, can I get your name?
Colton?
And Colton, rumor has it you're going to jump into the water.
Yes, I am.
Are you out of your mind?
No.
Are you crazy? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I just
Is this like a punishment? Did you not like clean your room and your mom's like, fine, you clean your room, you're going to the pool?
no. I think it's going to be fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he told her? He says, it's a long walk home.
He seems like a really nice guy.
He is.
He's a good dad.
Yes, he
Of course
is.
he is. He drove you up here. He would, you know what, even if you pushed him in, I can tell you right now, he's a dad. I can see it on his face. He would be mad, but he would give you a ride home. I can guarantee.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for talking
thank
with
you.
us. We're really looking forward to this event. Okay, Farrell, don't finish it. Just a little push for Farrell. You know, he'll get over it.
Okay.
I was born with no courage. Hey, don't make fun of me. All right, it's a real thing.
We can borrow that courage. We've got a lot of our athletes here. They're very motivating.
Well, and Farrell's got a bottle of courage in his truck. I can guarantee you. He pulls it out quite often. Trust me, every Friday night. Oh, I could beat any guy up in here.
Well,
What happened is he said, "Mom, can we go to the pool today?" That was in July. she said, "Well, not today, but another day."
yeah.
Yeah. Is that how that worked out?
No.
No. All right. You really? How old are you?
7.
Oh,
I mean 8.
Oh, 7. I mean 8. Right? You're standing under the heater right here, kind of getting ready, right?
I do that all the time. They're like, hey, Farrell, how old are you? I'm like 20. I mean, 22.
I mean 61.
So what made you decide that you wanted to do this?
I don't know. I just think it will be fun.
It will be fun. Not for me.
Me.
Yeah, it's for you. I don't want to start without Craig, but he's over hugging the heater.
Too much time.
All right, can I get your name?
Yeah, name's Grayson.
It looks like the Hulk.
I'm the Hulk, yeah, from Avengers.
Are you gonna jump in the
I'm
pool
gonna
as
jump
a
in the
Hulk?
pool like a Hulk, yeah.
Oh man, you're crazy. Have you ever done this before?
I have not done this before.
No?
They didn't do it in Texas at all.
We
When I
don't
was
have
against
much
the
snow in
Pasadena,
Texas, do they?
It's too humid there.
You know what we could do, Craig? I just got to looking over there, and there's some diving boards.
Really?
If we can get them
Wait,
to
Farrell,
uncover
wait,
that.
stop. I think we're about to be held up. Oh wait, no, he just pulled it down. I saw a bandit walk in.
I was
We
like,
have
what?
a bandit. We got Scooby over here and Shaggy.
I'm sorry, Farrell, I stumped on you. What were you saying?
So they got a high dive over there. I think next year, if they can pull that part of it back, you and I should do cannonballs off of it.
Yeah, who can make the biggest cannonball splash?
That's a good idea,
I
Craig.
love it.
You go first.
Yeah,
Okay to see that.
Jennifer, I will do it if he will do it.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah. Have you done it before?
No, this is my first time.
This is your first time. All right. We're wishing you luck, and you're really brave. I got to tell you. And you're doing that for a good cause. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Right. And you won't have to take a bath today. Done.
That is not true. That what Gumbo said from the main.
Oh man! All right, well,
Thanks for talking.
Maddie is.
Yeah,
I made a joke
you
about
always make
bathing, and
everybody mad,
Right,
Craig.
I know. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's okay.
You come here to Utah. Did you live in Texas prior to this?
We used to live in Texas Paradise, yeah. Until the oil prices were kind of falling down.
So you're gonna jump in the pool with your Hulk costume on?
That's why I'm gonna be at this hat on to honor Mark Ruffalo, the actor who plays him.
Oh yeah, well you're pretty brave because there's no way I would jump in that pool.
Virtually everyone in the world has heard about the Special Olympics, but when you start talking to people and asking them what exactly do the Special Olympics people do, they would probably say, oh, I don't know, they put on the Special Olympics, that sort of thing. What do you do?
So we do a lot to help build a community for our athletes in Utah. There's not a lot of opportunity for our special needs athletes and people of the community for having that community of sports, whether it's going to school or being able to make friends. It's connecting people throughout the state.
We're going to interview people by the heater.
Oh, that's smart.
That's kind of it. This is Courtney.
You want an interview?
Oh yeah. Let's talk to you. Are you jumping or not? Yeah. But you don't want it to be an interview? Are you sure?
Some straightforward questions. They're going to say, what are you doing?
You know what? I won't interview. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going to interview you, so you don't have to worry. But I just want to ask you a question or two.
I got Craig hugging the heater over there. He won't even stand outside without being around the heater. So, at least you're out here talking.
I'm still out here talking. He's like the fireball.
Yeah, there you go. Think about a fireball. That's a good idea. And then you'll get the water warm for everybody else behind you.
Behind me to heat it up, so I don't freeze like Horace from 101 Dalmatians.
Absolutely. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for talking with me. And hey, we really admire you for jumping in that pool because I would never do it.
Do not do it.
So you do good things with the money.
Yeah, so, and the great thing about the money that we raise, it stays in Utah. It does not go out to national Special Olympics. It stays here, helps our athletes here, and we are able to use it to offer our sports and equipment and help pay for like different venues for them to hold their sports.
You're really going to jump in the pool today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you bring a swimsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you bring a change of clothes?
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
No.
Wow. I'm so glad. Don't worry. I'm not going to interview you.
Okay.
All right. Good. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you raise a bunch of money for this?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? What do you think it's really going to be like in there?
Cold.
It may be a little chilly, but I wouldn't worry about it too much.
My name is Matthew. I've been in Special Olympics since a friend of mine just got me into it, and so today I am ready to do this jumping costume thing because since yesterday I heard about this from my mom that we all have to jump in our and jump into the pool with our costumes, which is insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, big question for you. Farrell wants to ask it, but I'm going to beat you to it. Are you jumping in today?
Oh, I'm not, but I mean,
but.
the night is still young. It's not over till it's over.
Did you bring a suit?
No, I'll just drive. Like we got heaters. It's worth it.
See, Farrell, this is the reason you
She's
should
way
jump
more
in.
brave than I am. I tell you what.
And again, you don't have to worry because we're not going to interview you. All right, good
Perfect.
deal.
Thanks for talking to my friend Craig. A lot of people won't talk to him
And that's Farrell.
voluntarily.
Do you think Farrell will jump in? Of us two, which one do you think would jump in first?
I don't know.
Really? Look at us. Look at see which one of us looks tougher than the other one.
Yeah.
You are a wise kid, I'll tell you what. You know what? You've got my vote right now. You go have a good time in that pool. Right. There you go,
Craig,
Farrell.
go ahead and jump in the pool with your buddy. I don't care.
So what got me to do that thing or whatever it is? It's just because they would like Chris Bates and my mom of course just give me an envelope full of. You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, that's money right there.
Exactly.
Farrell
Are you gonna
barely
keep it?
knows what that means.
Oh yes, I am. If I dared to jump into the pool with my costume on, which I don't mind.
I know. What's the coldest water you ever jumped into?
I don't know. 95, 100. I don't know.
That's impressive. I don't even know.
You know what's worse is when the shower gets cold on you. That's probably the coldest I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's all the shock. It just knocks it right out of you. You won't have to worry about
I bet it takes your
You'll
breath
numb
away.
everything.
I bet it takes your breath away when you jump in that water. We'll have to ask some
It's such
people.
a beautiful sight.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
we're going
it
to go
takes
out there
your
and we're going
breath
to talk to some of these people before and maybe after if they survive.
Yeah.
If any of them live, we're going to speak to them later. Oh, you're so happy today, Courtney.
Of course I am.
You are. I can tell. It's like springing from you. It's because you're jumping in, right?
Not today.
What do you mean not today?
I like how she
Wasn't
leaves like,
planning on it today.
you leave like there's a possibility that you might do it one day.
It's tempting. I've done it before. We used to jump at Hiram Dam, and I was a coach, and I jumped in there. They cut a hole out of the ice, and I jumped in up there.
Just be brave enough, just as a cowboy, and just to get used to it, whether it's just warming up or not. So if it's freezing, it's freezing.
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm gonna because I'm a lot tougher than that.
You're
so
tougher than I am, I'll
I believe
guarantee
it, right?
Yeah.
So are you going in like this? I mean, this is the
well, yeah, just a costume.
Yeah. How many are you expecting today?
We are hoping for about 80 people, and we are.
Wow, that's way more, I think, because we've been here before and there wasn't
Yeah.
half that.
And just with our Pobance, our sponsor, they are bringing in 41 and more. It was growing.
Wow, really cool.
Yeah, so
We
they
would
have
love
been
to speak
wonderful.
with them, and we're going to. But I have another question for you, and I know Farrell's going to ask this one too. Have you guys actually checked the water to make sure it's not frozen? I mean, because that would be really,
could you
really bad if
imagine?
people
Jump
were
in
you
and
like
they-
jumping in, like head first, and it was a block of ice.
Yeah, it looks like it. We've got our beach ball floating around in there. If it stops moving, we'll know we need to wait.
If
a
not, we'll
little
throw some
longer.
salt in there.
Yeah.
I won't accept the statement, I will on another day. Because I will on another day, too. July 4th of this year, I will jump in that pool.
Me too. Sounds like a great day to do it.
Well, we're giving you a hard time, but you need to tell
No
the people
worries.
out there what you do and why you're here and why you're so happy.
Well, I'm so happy because it's Special Olympics. So I work at the office at Special Olympics. I'm the manager of youth and school partnerships.
If I was going to go in that pool, I would wear as much clothing as possible. Actually, no, it's probably better to go in with less because when you get out, it's not going to be as cold. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's being like a lot freezer than like an ice.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching you. We got the camera right there. We're gonna be watching.
Yeah, my coach, my Special Olympics coach, and my family are counting on me to jump deeply into the cold pool with my costume on, be all soaking and just all that.
It'll be
Of
fun,
course
though,
they
right?
are.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
I'm going to make a commitment to you. I'm going to make a donation, and I am going to plunge my hand into that water.
That works. We will take it. We love it.
For a minute, I was worried you were going to do it because then that means I'd have to do it as well. So,
I didn't bring a suit.
yeah, see?
Yeah. Jennifer, what else would you like people to know about Special Olympics and the Polar Plunge? I mean, you're going to do this next year?
Yeah, we are going to do this every year. We're looking to expand.
You like what you do?
I love what I do. Yeah, I love the joy of the kids when they find a niche in their school with the team and realize that they have friends at their school.
Of course. Everybody wants to be included. Best wishes to you. We're going to be watching you.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner. How did you do?
There we go.
I'll have to rub all of you if I have to.
There you go.
Just stay out of it. Or else.
I had no idea this was going to be such a dangerous event.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Howdy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I promised the new mayor of North Ogden we would come and do this show.
Oh, great.
So he's a really great guy. I wonder do you know if he's going to show up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So if he jumps in and gives a donation, that would be great, right?
that would be fantastic.
How much would I have to give for Farrell to push him in?
Oh,
Oh, well, that's up to Farrell.
as long as ain't no police around, one of these gates are open, I can run out real quick.
He's just
I'm
a
all about it.
mayor.
Yeah, no big deal.
What else did I do something?
I don't know, but he just. Oh,
Did I knock over somebody's
Craig.
drink?
It was just mine. It was poor placement.
Oh, this is how fights get
This is why
started.
we don't bring Craig to places because he does this kind
This
of
is how
stuff.
fights get started,
Party
you know.
foul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
party foul on that. Oh my goodness! I think it's getting colder by the minute. The sun was coming out a minute or two ago, but it is getting cold. I'm trying to give you a pep talk for what you're about to do.
I'm ready.
Are you really? Are you really going to do this?
Yes.
Oh, are you kidding me? What is your name?
I'm doing two.
What do you mean you're,
You're doing it
two?
twice?
I'm doing Salt Lake and
Oh, I
Ogden.
thought it meant twice today. I
Oh
was
my
like, holy
goodness! Tell me
smokes.
your name.
Alina Dumling.
Alina. And who's this you got with you?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah?
Alex Beard.
Is that right? And you know Alex, obviously.
I do. We're
right?
teammates.
Your teammates. All right. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, I told you the only reason I'm here today is because the mayor forced me. The only reason Farrell is here today is that he heard there'd be donuts.
Always
don't
Craig and
worry,
the fat
there's
kid jokes.
plenty.
Always.
I did not make a fat kid joke. I made a joke about Farrell and his gut.
Well, they're Krispy Kreme donuts. You can't
Yeah,
go
I
wrong
better
with
get me one of
that.
those.
Yeah, the difference is Farrell's not a kid.
Oh, darn it. If it's only for kids, I better.
Thank you for having us. All right, we
Yes,
got to get
thank
out
you
there,
so much.
Farrell. We got to go and talk to some
All right.
people, and we're wishing you the best of luck. And if you do decide to jump in, we'll have it on film.
Sounds great.
Yeah?
You'll be the first to witness.
Thanks, Jennifer.
You. Appreciate it.
What do you want people to know? I mean, you have a website, first off, right?
We do. It's SOUT.org for Special Olympics Utah. Just want people to know know that there's stuff out there for kids with disabilities, ways for you to get involved as a volunteer, as a coach, and then even as a unified partner, so you can come out and actually play on the same team as a person with a disability.
Right, because you need volunteers. This kind of an event, and your organization works on a lot of volunteers, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, we have 5 people who work in the office. Everyone else is a volunteer.
I've raised $600 so far.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, my goal is 1,000.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Yeah. How do you raise it? Do you go out and just talk to people and say, hey, will you give me some money if I'll jump in a pool full of ice?
Yes, I said I'm going to jump into 32 degrees of water. And we need sponsors to help us get there.
Yeah. Hey, we have just heard that, in the interviews we were talking to people, they were talking about one of the major sponsors today is Pobans Orthodontics, and you guys are with them.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're going to jump.
Yep.
That is so cool. Suckers. What's your name?
Monica.
And?
Sherry.
And you guys, are you really going to do this?
Really gonna do this.
Sherry, you already look cold. I mean, you haven't even gotten in the water yet, and you already look cold.
Yes, it's cold.
You're practicing.
Yes. Don't want to get warm. They'll just make it worse.
Oh gosh.
Well, good luck. Good luck with your event. It's really nice to talk to you, and you never did explain why you're so happy.
I'm just happy to be here at Special Olympics.
It's 'cause you're here, Craig.
around, there you go. Being around the athletes just brings out this side of me where nothing matters. Just with athletes.
We got to turn the camera right over here for a second because something amazing is happening.
Hey, imagine if he jumped in with that suit.
You're gonna ruin the magic.
Yeah.
That is the whole. That's the point of our show. We have now exposed. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing you're going to.
We're so happy to have you here today. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, happy there.
I'll bet you are. Good luck. Okay. All right.
That right there is why I'm so happy.
How long have you been involved with Special Olympics?
Oh, I think it's about 29 years now.
Are you kidding me? Wonderful. Why do you do it?
Well, to help me stay fit, but it's also a camaraderie with athletes. You know, I have friends now in Salt Lake. I have friends in Seattle now because I went to nationals.
Yeah.
And got the opportunity to meet people from all over the United States.
And you are going to jump in the water today.
I am.
Look, can you see my breath? I mean, you can always see my breath, but
You ready?
look at
It's
this.
usually green.
Look at this. That means cold. Did you know that?
I got a red nose.
What do you guys do at Pobans?
We're assistants for Dr. Pobans.
Okay, is he going to jump in today?
He is.
Is that right? Is he here?
Not yet.
Yeah, He's going to jump in. He's like, sorry, hello, how are you, Clint?
My first punt in 41 years.
Oh, look at you go, buddy. How you doing? Are you going to jump in?
Yeah, I'll probably jump in.
All right, there you go. What I was saying is, that's the point of our show. We expose frauds. I want everybody to know the Abominable Snowman is a fraud, and there is the evidence right there. Woo, Farrell, we are investigative reporters.
You know what? I'm doing that to be nice, but I have to agree with her. You totally ruined the magic, Craig.
No.
Why you got to ruin
Mascot.
everything?
You can't take the head off a mascot.
All right, delete that film. Cut that part. Never happened. Never happened.
Sometimes that happens with old people.
I'll give you a pass.
I wondered why Farrell was acting so strange, but the police have just shown up. He's out of here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Court. Good luck, and thank you for doing this. We're excited
and
for
Alec
you.
is actually the bravest one because he has almost zero body fat.
Oh, yeah, so he's going to be
he's
cold.
really cold,
He's
yeah.
going to be cold.
So I get to hold his hand and make sure he doesn't become a chicken.
Yeah. I'm already a chicken. I am not jumping in there, okay? I'm just a full disclosure. Craig's not doing that
Yes,
today.
anybody doing this is way more brave than I ever dreamed to be, and there's no way.
Well, it helps not knowing, have done it before. I don't know what it's going to feel like.
Okay, there you go. He's going to call you at the last minute and say, oh, I had a tooth emergency, had to go in, couldn't come.
That's right.
I heard that he's bringing, about 40 people?
Yeah, that's right. About right. Yeah.
Oh my! So did he require you? Is he like, 'cause he's your boss? He's like, you You are jumping in, no questions asked.
No, not required.
Not required.
Just asked. Yep.
Farrell, you know why you can never find the abominable snowman?
Because there's no such thing?
No, it's because he has braces and he's always at the ortho getting him tuned up and everything. That's why he's there. You look fantastic, Mr. Yeti.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yetis can talk.
They talk.
Really,
I'm impressed.
They really can. Who have we got here? What's your name?
I am Cassie, and we're from Pole Bands Orthodontics.
Of course you are. Look at your beautiful teeth.
Thanks.
I'm serious. They are like glowing. They look really nice. I think it's going to be cold. That's the only thing I can say. No, it's going to be wonderful. We did this event a few years ago, and everybody got out and said, that was great.
Yeah, I think your heart will keep you warm. The goodness of helping Special Olympics helps keep you warm.
I know. One time, I actually did one time jump in a very cold pool, and you know what kept me warm? My knees, because they were on my chin.
Thank you.
Well, I know. I'm giving you the pep talk
I
here.
am so glad that you guys are here, though, because we need all the word, because we need more athletes and we need more volunteers to come in and help support.
Sure. Have you done this before?
Nope, first year.
Is that right? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have the film on you guys. Did you know that?
That works for me.
Did you do any kind of preparation or anything? Mm-mm. You're just gonna do this, Monica.
Gonna do it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so brave. Congratulations. I made the joke that the reason he sponsored this is there's gonna be so many chattering teeth after they get out that they're gonna break all their teeth. Can he do that? Did I give you a break of tooth? Can he fix it?
Sure.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I noticed something. It is freezing cold out here. Everybody has hats and gloves, and you have no shoes on.
You guys have brought along quite a crew today.
Yeah, I think we have like 30 people, 30 to 40 jumpers on our crew. So yeah, we're really excited.
Are you gonna jump in?
No, not me. But my other teammates are.
We're on the same page, my friend. Don't even worry about it.
Is this the Po Band's mascot?
Yeah, this is our mascot. I think he's since the beginning. Yeah. Sorry, his name is Eddie.
Eddie
the Yeti. Yep.
I do believe we have a picture with Eddie Yeti last time we were here.
I think so also. Well, it's almost time. I'm looking at my watch. The clock is ticking. You got to get ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, guys, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
I'm going to get ready by standing under the heater.
He's been standing under the heater all day.
Are you kidding me?
Trying to get used to it.
Yeah, you might as well get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. If I was going to do that plunge, my feet aren't the things I'm really concerned about.
That's right.
There's other parts.
Tell what you after.
Okay, perfect. We got it. Are you ready, Eddie? You guys get that?
Eddie,
That's pretty fast. That was good. That was good. Are you ready, Eddie?
Oh, wow.
He's ready.
Craig's an auctioneer. A lot of people don't know this. Part-time, he sells cars.
I'm telling you what, when people said, hey, who wants to volunteer for this event? I would have raised my hand and said, I'll be the guy in the overly warm costume.
Right?
Yeah, right. That is the smartest guy here, is right here. Yeah, for sure. The smartest guy here.
You are looking good, and we are ready for you, Eddie Yeti. And congratulations to you too, and thank you for your support
thank
for
you
this,
so much.
this event.
Yeah, thank you. We're really excited to be here.
Who's that man?
That's Dr. Poman.
That's Superman.
We got to talk to him.
Oh, wow. How's it going?
No. We have to talk to you because we're Craig and Farrell with Ogden's Channel 17.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
And we understand you're a big sponsor here. You got a whole team together. Everybody kept saying, I kept saying, is the doctor going to be here and do this?
Oh, yeah.
And they said, oh yeah, he'll be here, but he's not here yet. And I was like, yeah, he's going to be late. He's going to show up.
Well, I usually show up just in time so that I can see all my peeps and gather and get photos and stuff. This is our 4th year.
Now's my chance to push him in.
Just what I do. I dare you. I dare you.
You know what? He's smart. He'll just step aside and I'll fall in.
Well, we're wishing you the best of luck, and we want to talk to you afterwards. I mean, should you survive?
Are you sure?
Yeah, if you guys live, we would really like to interview you afterwards to find out what it's like.
Okay.
So the second you get out of the pool, you're going to be super cold. I want to conduct about a 15-minute interview with you. Is that okay?
Oh my God. 15 seconds.
That's when it's okay just to push him out of the way and continue on. Yeah, continue on to somewhere warm.
Thank you guys, and thank you for your support. This is a wonderful thing you guys are doing.
It's good. It's for a good cause.
Why do you put your muscle, no pun intended, behind this?
Well, we've always been a supporter of Special Olympics in different ways as a team, probably for about 10 years. Sometimes for their summertime Olympic events, sometimes for their fall time bocce ball tournaments and different things. It's just been a fun thing to be involved in. And about 4 years ago, we heard that former Mayor Taylor was directly involved in bringing this to North Ogden. And we thought, what a perfect thing to do in the winter that gets everybody excited, it gets everybody involved, and then benefits Special Olympics.
You know what I'm going to do? Hang on for a second.
What are you doing, Craig? Is that seriously cold?
Oh, dude.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, take a look at these people. These guys.
Oh no.
These guys. No. These guys are insane. I'm not kidding
crazy.
you. This is the Polar Plunge for the Special Olympics, North Ogden, January 11th, 2020. I got to put my gloves back on. I am
that's ridiculous.
dying. I am dying. That water is cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Make no mistake about it.
All right.
All right.
No, I'm not going in the water. Now, if this is a skydive, I'd do it.
You would do a skydive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've jumped in the inversions before.
Yeah.
At altitude, it was around about 45. On the ground, it was below 30.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, once you get about 5,000 feet, it's just gorgeous up there, nice and blue.
Yeah.
It looks like you're jumping into a big bowl of soup.
Right. Remember, Farrell, we came out to that event, and we have film of our dear mayor jumping in.
Right. Yeah. It was just awesome. And I think it's emerging now as a memorial event, which is even better. Last year, there were a lot of city employees who came also dressed up like superheroes. And there was even a moment of silence for him. And it's kind of a neat thing to be involved in. So I thought, let's get the whole team, get a lot more patience. We upped our efforts to hopefully 50. I don't know what the count is today, but we've been 10 to 15 in the past, but we're trying to get to 50 today.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Well, tell everybody who you are and why in the world you're here today.
My name's Preston Sant. I'm from North Ogden. In fact, I'm the traffic school guard up here on 2600.
I like how nice he is about it. Here's how my mind works. He's like, we need some volunteers for this. So if I don't see you here on Saturday, I don't expect you to work on Monday. Right?
Well,
You don't impress me as that kind of a guy.
The challenge was just come because it's going to be a great memory and a great cause. Whether you get wet or not is up to you. That's what we decided.
Oh, okay. So getting in is optional kind of thing. But I have a feeling we've been talking to a bunch of them. Most of them are probably going to get in.
Yeah, I think so.
Craig, as you pointed out, I think the best part of this costume contest is the poor people over there that are in their swimming suits waiting to jump in.
Yeah, the guys that were told, like, hey, we're ready, guys.
Yeah, in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you got to wait over there.
So make sure you get your swimming suit on and wait in this 28-degree weather to jump in the water. That's the best part of this whole costume contest is watching these poor people.
You can do it. You can do it. You're a superhero. Look at this guy.
There we go.
Although, I don't know, you're kind of a, I don't know, we
Craig, stop
collapsed a little bit
fondling
right
the
there.
people we're talking to.
I'm trying to help him out here.
We ran out of people to talk to because of things like this. My apologies.
We've actually had you on the show before. Do you remember? Years ago, when you were doing some volunteering for Intermountain Donor Services.
Oh, yeah.
All right, look at this.
I got a great big nice scar here where I gave a kidney.
Yeah? I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, this guy's got swimming trunks.
I know. Look at that guy right there. And look, Andy, he's keeping his cool. That's what I can't.
Yeah.
What I can't believe.
My favorite part is nobody's giving up the heater to the people in the swimming trunks.
Yeah. There's three guys in parkas. That one guy's got two hats on right there. Look, he literally has two hats on,
and he's not
standing standing 18 inches from a guy in a pair of swimming trunks, and he's not moving. I haven't noticed. We have a chicken coop over here. This is for the people too afraid to jump in, like me. Pardon me?
Somebody has to take pictures.
Sure, we do. We want to give a shout out to our brave cheerers today who are over here, like me. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Individuals first.
How in the world are you not cold?
It's a little cold. But
it's a little cold?
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
There's a guy behind you with 3 hats on and 2 parkas, and he's standing by the heater, and you're over here. Are you ready to do this?
No.
You're not ready to do it?
No.
I don't think you got a choice at this point. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You ready?
No.
All right. Here you go. Here you go.
Here they go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I bet there's tricky. Look at the one. She's like, nope, we're done.
Yeah.
He jumped right in. He's like, nope.
The mom's got like 7 blankets over there for him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what? Like I say, they're braver than I am.
Yeah.
Braver than I am. Way to go! Hooray! Hooray for you guys! Look at this guy's like, look at this kid. He is so determined. Look.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh, right on. Right on. Right on.
If you're not part of a group, you signed up and you're ready to jump.
That kid right there is going to be the president of the United States someday. He's going to rule the world. He just swam in 28-degree weather and made it all the way from one side to the other. At some point, you can't even move in that water.
You guys are looking good. So do we have...
Chris, how was it?
Let's go.
Oh, there's our cowboy go.
You guys are looking good. So do we have any other individual jumpers before we have the pro band team jump? So any athlete or individual, now's your time.
What was your initial thought when you jumped in that water?
It was gonna be a little warmer.
Pretty cold, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you did it. I've seen a couple people, they jumped in and then they hurry and jumped right back out.
Yeah.
So you stuck it out and made it all the way through.
Yeah.
Very good. Nice work. And you carried a GoPro for us.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, you were freezing, so I'm going to steal the GoPro and I'm going to let you get back to where it's warm.
Okay.
Thank you.
These guys are crazy. Just crazy. Hey, how was it? Gold!
Good job! Good job!
One more set.
So, Craig, what are you?
Alrighty,
are you stopping the people as they're coming out of the pool?
Yeah. Surprisingly, they don't want to chat much.
That's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite thing of this is?
What's that?
It's when people immediately jump in and then immediately jump back out.
I know. Look at these guys, though. Look at that.
Is it cold? Is it cold?
Hey, guys, you got time for an interview?
No.
How was it? It's cold.
Craig, no one ever wants to talk to you anyway.
I know.
This is an excuse.
I know. These guys are crazy. You know, Farrell, here's the thing. Oh, she did it. That's Courtney. Oh, she did it. Courtney, how was it?
Oh, it was
is so cool. I did it.
You did it. Congratulations. Yeah.
You can do it now?
No. What I wanted to do is see if I can get about a 20-minute interview with you right here.
All right, let's do it.
Oh my gosh, she would, and she would. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. Thank you.
So what, want a hug?
What was that? Yeah.
No.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing, Farrell.
What's that?
As we close this out, this has been a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Now,
So any volunteers?
the thing about it is, you cannot appreciate this event unless the camera
And you know,
pans that way.
One do
All right?
photography,
So camera,
order.
go ahead and go over that way.
Officers.
Look at, it's winter.
It is winter. The snow on the mountain.
And it's cold here
They had
today.
to shovel around the swimming pool.
Cold, cold. Oh my goodness! Look at that one girl. Look, is she gonna go in again?
I think she's coming to get her.
Oh, she came to get. Oh, she couldn't. Nobody would go get her shoes for her. I mean, she's like, look, thanks for having my back, guys. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good event.
Jump in?
I will. Next year, I'm jumping in. I'm gonna be first guy in.
I'll go to Lava Hot Springs and jump off the diving board there.
First guy in. I'll see you here next year, Farrell. Start without me if I'm not here. Okay.
All right.
As usual.
Just want to give one more shout
Thanks
out
for watching,
to
Craig.
everyone who helped.
Everybody making fun of him today.
Volunteers.
Good fun.
Craig.
A lot of fun. I like you too, Farrell, and you know that, right?
I think. Hey. For a minute, I almost stepped out of your way.
Thank you.
Just like natural.
Oh, yeah. No problem here, officer.
Nothing here to see. Move on. Nothing to see here.
Thanks for watching, guys.
For all you jumpers.